Hey everyone, welcome back to another heavy metal diecast video, and today we've got one here from Gemini Aces in 1/72nd scale diecast. Of course, we have ourselves a P-51B Mustang, and this one is from the 374th Fighter Squadron from the 361st Fighter Group of the 8th Air Force. That is a long title, but this is a cool Mustang, so we will shortly get back into that. Now, this one was flown by Lt Robert Eckfeldt in 1944, and he was nicknamed the Bald Eagle. He would shoot down 8 enemy aircraft before completing his tour and going back home a certified air ace. So what we'll do is we'll stop talking about Robert and his Bald Eagle and check out this actual model of the Bald Eagle. It does look pretty cool in there. It does have the usual sort of details in the flap of these Gemini Aces, and I reckon it does look pretty cool. There is a little collector card and everything in there, but it is no good in the box. So what we'll do is we will get this Gemini Aces P-51B Mustang out of the box and into our hands and have a real good look at it. Alrighty, with the packet out of the box, it does come with a little set of instructions, of course. If you do not know how to put this together, you don't have any instructions, there you go, chuck it on pause, and you do now. We will get this lid off, of course, and have a real good look at this, if we can actually manage to get the lid off. Alright, now this, it's got some nice velvet on there, so if you like velvet, it sits in there nice and snug. It does have a little card in there. Well, I've actually got to get that aircraft out. Now, I bought this second hand, of course. You can generally only get these second hand, and so if you do like what you see, you will have to do the same thing. These are a limited run, of course, and that is the little certificate that does come with it. There's only 2,000 of these made, so if you want one, yep, you definitely have to hunt one down. So it does come with some ordnance and some landing gear options in that little packet as well, and the stand in there. We'll move all that out of the way and check out this P-51 Mustang in the bare bones, like we like to see. Straight out of the pack, this is what you get in your hands. And these do look fantastic. Boy, these Gemini Ace ones. The Gemini Aces are fantastic. I can't get over how good a quality these are. The flaps, they move really well too. None of this slipping it in and out. This is all attached. You can put them in the position you want. Both move really nice and smooth. There's no drama with the moving of that. The propeller is beautiful. Very solid. That is very nice. It spins beautifully, of course. The overall finish of the aircraft is absolutely mint. The all the little rivets, the paint application, spot on. It looks absolutely killer. Check out that. And there is a little pilot figure in there. So for you the guys that do like your pilots in your aircraft, there is one sitting there. And there is the Bald Eagle on the front of that. That does look pretty cool. And there is some aerial victories on the side there too. That looks really nice. We will go down the side here and have a little look. I think the, yeah, wow, that moves beautifully as well. That is absolutely awesome. I reckon this is fantastic. It has got some great detail. We'll swing down this side, of course. Beautiful. That looks great. Hopefully you guys will see what I'm seeing, and it's coming through the camera okay, because this does look absolutely fantastic. It's got the D-Day markings on there, of course, and it's set up for in-flight. So if you're an in-flight guy, all you got to do is put that stand together and whack that stand in, and of course put the ordnance on. So what we'll do is we'll go set this up and come right back with some ordnance on this and the stand done, and show you in-flight guys what it's going to look like. All right, we're back with Robert Eckfeldt's P-51B Mustang in flight, and it does look pretty cool. Now, I've put these tanks on it. It does come with another set of tanks, which is these two. I'll put them on that when we do gear down, so you can see what they look like on the aircraft then. So this is going to be your Mustang in flight, and she does look pretty cool. Definitely very cool indeed. Put in your aeroplane sounds right now. And of course, if you do want to put it on the stand, it is very straightforward. You just assemble this stand. It's all metal and it's got a little screw, so you put it all together and then you slip it in that hole, obviously, and chuck it on the deck. And that is your P-51B Mustang ready to display on the stand for your shelf. And that is you flyboys all done. And it does set up really well. It is a pretty good looking bird, this one. But of course, we need to see it with some gear down. So what we're going to do is quickly whack this P-51 in gear down and come right back. All right, here we have the P-51B set up for gear down. Very straightforward process, of course. You just put the central gear bay door section in there, and then your main landing gear, and these do roll. And they've got some really nice tyre tread. Hopefully that does come up in the camera. Now I'll put those fuel tanks on. You can't see clearly on the instructions which side the fillers are supposed to go on, so if I've put them on incorrectly, I do apologise. I did put the fillers on the outside because I figured they would want to be away from the propeller while they're filling up those tanks with fuel. So hopefully I've got it right, with some common sense, of course. But this is how she will sit, and of course you do... Oh, fuck, what the fuck? No! Wow, okay. But, of course, if you want to see what your figure will look like inside the aircraft, here's a chance for you to have a real good look at it. It looks like a dwarf. Looks like the dude from Willow. Ah, dear. That looks... Or a little old lady, Jesus. But, yeah, that is first for me. This one was definitely hit by some flak, so... Oh, well, it gives you the opportunity to see inside one of these beautiful-looking Gemini Aces. Normally, they are beautiful-looking. This one, not so much at the moment. But hopefully, we can fix this with a little bit of glue and come back and finish this video. Let's go off and do that right now. We'll be back in a moment. Alrighty, after being heavily hit by some flak, we have done some repairs and we have the bald eagle all fixed. I'm hoping. Yep. Well, that was certainly a first for me for especially these quality builds, because these are very well made for that to actually happen. But that is the joys of buying a second-hand model. You don't know if actually something's happened to it prior to you getting your hands on it. So anyway, let's get back to the whole aircraft, of course. And this does set up wonderfully. Very straightforward. As I said, you just put all the landing gear in, very easy. And I put the, as I said about the fuel tanks, hopefully I got them on the right way. And then you have that tail wheel, which you put in, and the wheels do roll. So if you like to roll your plane around and everything like that, you can. But overall, this does come up very nice. So hopefully, you know, if you do manage to find one of these, yours doesn't explode in your hands like mine did. that was certainly something different. And, you know, obviously I've kept it in the video, so for a bit of, you know, shits and giggles, so you can have a bit of a chuckle at it. But, yeah, it was a bit of a surprise for me, that's for sure. But this is the bald eagle. I will stop talking, and I will wind this video up, of course. So if you enjoy our Gemini Aces P-51B Mustang, throw us one of those if you can find that button, of course. Don't forget to subscribe if you feel like it. And, of course, thank you very much for spending your valuable time in checking out another one of our videos. I hope you enjoyed this one a little bit at least, and you got to see at least the whole aircraft in gear down, complete and not in pieces. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching. You all have a fantastic rest of your day. Cheers, everyone.